There we are. We're live.
Are we live?
We are live. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
It's the dynamic duo of Natalie and Michelle again for you here today for our Holiday Maker event, day 26. Michelle's presenting.
We are making this cute little card that has a surprise inside. So we've got a nice little belly band. And then you open it up.
Oh my gosh.
And it's got a bag, a little gift bag to put your...
Put another love note in there.
Put a love note.
You could put the true
card.
love of paper money.
Put a gift card in there. It's perfect for the gift card.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing today.
Well, fantastic. So we are on day 26. We're headed towards the finish line here.
All right. So
hope everyone's been enjoying our little fun so far.
Okay, so we are going to start by letting you know that we've got this. Is this online for them?
I don't know that they've decided if they're going to put it online, but it is here. We're going to pull it down and give them a little center shot of it. It's a printable that we may put on our website in one of our free printables, or they may just post a picture of it in the comments for this this video, and then you'll be able to see it there.
And then I've kind of made another one that has more of the information on it. So I will
kind of seeing a behind the scenes of Michelle's notes. This
is
Michelle's brain, isn't it beautiful?
So I'll put that there too, because it's got the measurements for everything. And this is the same as this one. So give you a second to look at that. And then
looks like we have some people watching us. Hello.
Oh, good. Hello. All right.
Know that we are nervous. So
this is my first live.
We are not professionals like Sam and Chris. They do this like breathing, whereas we blah, blah, blah.
All right, but we're gonna muddle through it. And we're gonna start with this lovely piece of paper that you get in your kit. It's got the fun scalloped edges. It is a 12 by 4. Right?
Half of. Let's find out.
4.
Yeah, 12 by 4.
Okay, so what I did was you're gonna have to cut off an inch of the paper. So
not the scallop side.
Yeah,
just
let me show you. Okay, so this is how long it is. You're just going to cut off the end here at 11 inches. So we'll just put this up here and I'll show you like what. You'll put it like that, cut it at 11 inches. Okay.
Looks like it is like just a
hair shy
of 12, exactly.
Yeah. So we just cut it at 11. And then once you do that, also though, if you don't have the scalloped edges, you're just going to get a 12 by 12 sheet of paper, and you're going to do the 4.5 by 9.5 to make this. Okay. Then we are going to score this card base. Okay, so that's what this is right here. And so you're going to score it at the 3.5 and at the 8.5. So it folds like that. Okay. The inside is the little bag. We've got this bag, this right here, which is that. So it looks complicated, but
it's your little insert right here.
It's your little
you're going to be making
your little bag. Okay, and you can use the paper. You don't have to use white. You can use like the
pattern
paper, and it would be probably easier because then you don't have to, like, let me show you here.
To decorate it.
Yeah, you don't really have to decorate it.
Or even just colored paper would look nice too. Like a solid
you
cardstock.
can do however you want, but that's...
Now I'm going to ask, and I'm sorry I'm putting you on the spot, Michelle, but the type of paper that you use for this insert you don't want to use like 100-pound. It would be too stiff to get your folds correct. So is 65-80 about your max?
Yeah, so last time I think we talked about this too.
Okay.
The paper that's in your kit is
what you use.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's
I think it's closer to 65 pounds.
It's not as stiff.
Okay.
So it works really well. Of course, if you're going to use the pattern paper, it's, what do you know what pattern paper is?
I would say pattern's probably closer to 80, but it'll still work. You just you'll need a burnish.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't know. Do we have any questions or
not yet? I don't think we have any comments, but feel free to tell us to slow down or whatever you need us to do.
Yeah, because
we are live right now.
Yeah.
But if you're watching the replay, we will be checking for comments. So if you have any questions, please feel free.
Okay. So like we got the card base. Now we're gonna make this. So I'll show you this little
cut guide
pattern. We're gonna score your paper at the.
What size is this paper? I don't know if I remember. Is it 4 by 9.5?
4 by 9.5.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what this one is. This is, obviously just a little bit smaller, so it's not to scale. So we're gonna cut, or first we're gonna score at the 1/2 inch, and then we're gonna score at the 4.5. Then 5 inches, 5.5 inches.
Do you score right here at the 1 inch too?
Oh, I did forget that, right?
Well, I didn't know if there was like a reason.
Yeah, there's the one right there.
Oh, that's cute.
There it is. Okay, so 1/2 inch, 1 inch, 4.5, 5, 5.5, and 9. Okay, then you're going to turn your paper. So we'll turn it.
Turn your guide.
Like this. And you're going to be scoring these lines at 1 inch and at.
It looks like it's a 1/2 inch as well.
Yeah, it is a 1/2 inch. Okay. So this says 3.5, right?
3.5.
That's not right. Okay, so it is a 1/2 inch.
Yeah, 1/2 inch. Well, we'll make that correction. It's a good thing we caught this now because we can make that correction before we post it.
And I've done that before where I've done this like a 1/2 inch, did it wrong, but that's the way we craft because everybody makes mistakes.
Well, yeah, we are not experts either.
So, but anyway, you can see that, and it is the 1/2 inch. So once we've scored everything, we are going to cut out these blacked out pieces. Okay. So I'll bring this over.
And you can see that this bag takes shape real quick.
Yeah. So this is what it looks like when you cut it out. Okay. Not very hard, just follow the lines and cut that out. Then you're going to fold it. So it's going to be a mountain, right?
A peak, not a valley.
The peak. And then this is what I do first. I kind of do that. I kind of do, fold in all of your pieces. These on the end are also going to be the peak. This one is just.
So really you kind of can start with folding it right in the middle because that's really your only fold that's going to go that way. And then the rest would go inward. Yeah. So this is kind of, I don't know, this is my process. I do, I fold it like that. And then it's going to be what you want to do. We're going to be doing the little holes to make to hold your ribbon. To hold the little ribbon right here. All my extra hands.
We got to make sure. I don't know, like that. Okay. So we're going to do the little hole punches for that. What I do is I fold it over like this. So you've got your, like a bag. So you can see the bag's taking shape here. Okay. I got the hole punch. This one is an extra long one right here. If you have just a normal size one, which is what I had when I did this, I went into the corner like this as far as it could go, and then I just stapled it. I
So you
punched
didn't.
it.
So, and this is kind of how I would do it too. I wouldn't. I kind of eyeball it.
Yeah.
And honestly, yeah, I'm lazy. It's fine. But
well, and that because the other
just,
thing too is if you don't have a long one, it's hard because like it would stop right here.
And you can't have that. It has to be past that 1 inch.
So you've got to make it. Yeah. So that's what I did. It's probably not completely even, but once you get your ribbon in there, it's not going to matter.
When you punch this, do you want to have it folded out that way so you don't punch a hole in like this?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, I just know the mistake I would make. And
yeah, that's true. So that, you could, or, I didn't want to have the holes in here on this because you can fold it over and punch it
into both of them. And I noticed that, but I think that the way that you did it made it to where your ribbon gets hidden. You don't have to tie a knot in it. So there's a method here. You thought this through, Michele. Well done.
So, also, let's see. If you are going to decorate it, you'll want to actually do the decorating first. So, you cut your little piece, if you want it the exact size, then it's going to be 4 inches. If you want it to have like a little space around it, I just eyeball it and cut it.
Michele was telling me before we started that she's not a measurer.
Yeah.
So some of you I know are more methodical, and we do make these little grids for the more methodical engineering types. So we bow to you because we are not. We are not that great. Yeah. So she kind of eyeballs it.
Yeah. So I eyeball it. But yeah, you'll want to decorate it. So like while it's flat like this. Put your little pieces on here.
Yeah, you could then punch your holes into your colored paper too. So yeah.
So once that's done and you punch your holes, then we're going to take some ribbon. And we've got the ribbon that comes in the kit. And I just do like, I don't know, about like 6 inches. See, like I don't measure it, but since there's a little measuring thing here, 6 inches. So we get 2 of those.
And I like to overcut for ribbon just because you can cut the tails off.
Right.
So easy.
So we've got our ribbon. And I apologize because everything's white, so it kind of looks a little bit more difficult here.
No, I think it's pretty good. Just adjust the lighting on your screens if you can. Yeah. No, you should be okay.
And then do we have a little what do you call it? Pick thing.
I think there we go. It's blunt on that end, so that should be okay.
So I take something like this, or like
like a crochet, like a yarn needle. Those are pretty thick too, right? They're not as pointy.
Kind of put that through, and of course the hole is obviously smaller than what the ribbon is, but
you're not having to make a knot. That's the good news.
Yeah. So then we'll do that over on this one, punch that through, and then I kind of just tighten it, or just go like this, and then lift it up. Whoops.
Too much.
I got more on this side than I had on the other side. So once again, you go like this.
For those of you in the back row.
Those of you who weren't paying attention. All right. Anyway, so you put, and then, you kind of play with it however big you want it. Kind of go around like that.
Well, and I'll tell you, I'm real dumb. I probably would try to be poking through after I'd already glued it to the card base. So, so do you have to take, like, do you want to trim your ends so you don't have as much bulk there? I don't know.
Yeah, we can do that. I like to have a little bit longer just so it doesn't like pop out, just in case it, like the glue.
Do you know what I like to do to make ribbon stick?
Do you do the score tape?
No, I'm not even that fancy. I'll do Scotch tape.
Oh yeah,
and
that too.
Bam.
Yeah, yeah. So you could put a piece of tape right there.
We're gonna use our handy dandy.
I'm just gonna use
a little glue gun here. Oh, are you? I'm watching you. You're great.
Okay, so we'll just make a line of glue.
If you haven't got a glue press, more are coming in December. So get your name on the orders for that.
They are amazing.
They are.
Okay, so do that. You can even just lay them down like that and then glue this over if you wanted. But if you're more like me that likes to make sure everything stays put, I glue it down. Then you're just going to take the glue and glue this little guy down.
I like the way you say glue. I don't know why. What? I don't know. Sounds fun. Glue.
Glue?
Yeah.
I didn't know I said it weird.
You don't say it weird. I said I like it.
Okay.
I probably wouldn't point it out if it was weird. You never know. I'm a wild card. Who knows what I'm going to say to you.
All right. So that's that. Okay. Obviously, you're going to do it on the other side. Do you want me to do it on the other side since I've got the stuff?
Yeah, might as well. Rinse and repeat.
Okay.
If you didn't catch it the first 3 times, you're going to get at least 2 more shots at it.
If you're just starting out, we are putting the ribbon in the hole.
And the size of your hole doesn't necessarily matter, given that it's going to be reinforced.
Right. I think though that the normal size punch might be a little
like a regular school.
Yeah, it might be a little too big.
You
just
definitely
because
want to glue that ribbon down.
Yeah, you'll have if that's the only one you have, that's fine. You're just gonna have to be more careful because you will have to
secure it.
See this. So then you just kind of
and the great thing about the seam binding type ribbon is that it's thin. If you're using a big, thick, like even like a pipe cleaner type, that would just be so bulky in your card. Yeah. That would be hard. And still, I hope you hand deliver is always a great thing, but
or you can just use the baker's twine.
Oh yeah, I do love baker's twine.
That would be really easy.
But the seam binding that we included in your kits is fantastic.
Yes. And that's what this is. So.
And something I learned working here, you can dye it with ink.
Yes.
That's so fun.
And you can like scrunch it up and make it all, scrunchy and cool looking. I love doing that.
It'll probably end up looking that way after I've manhandled and mangled it anyway. So it's a look, thankfully.
Yeah. All right. So we're continuing gluing here. Just press that down. And you can also burnish it. Since we've got that. That's the best thing to do. All right, so there's that. We've got our 2 little handles.
And make sure you're putting it on the right side. That's the good thing about hole punching just on the one side. Yeah. You're not getting confused as to which side of the...
Right, and I mean, it's just a little bit cleaner. I mean, if not, there'll be 2 little holes right there, but...
You would have to knot
it. Not a big deal.
I think this is nicer. I like it.
Okay, so we're going to put it together like a bag. Shape it up here. And on this side, I don't know, it's kind of hard to see.
Aren't you going to... Oh, you're going to... That way. Got it.
Well, you can glue it like this, which is probably the best way to do it. So you'll take this top part that has the 2.
I think it's a little bit neater too than going like this and having your card meet there. And I bet it probably doesn't fold as nicely. Yeah, that's a good idea.
So
you thought it through.
So it's the little 2 pieces are gonna go over the 1 piece. So these 2 are gonna meet like that.
And there's your gift bag.
All right, so we take our glue.
Is Nuvo glue the kind that you like best, Michelle?
I do. But I like the art glitter glue.
Do you?
For certain other things because The Nuvo glue I've found you have more wiggle room. Like right now, I can go like this and make sure it's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
The new art glitter glue seems like it sticks a lot faster.
Acrylic. Okay. So what about, have you tried Barely Art glue?
I haven't.
Okay.
Have you?
Yes, that's my
Do you like
preferred
it?
glue is
Yeah.
the Barely Art glue.
Yeah,
I
I
do love
haven't
it.
tried that yet.
Yeah, I don't hate any of them. I don't. I
Yeah,
just really love the Barely Art.
the Nuvo glue is awesome,
Mm-hmm.
and because it does give you that wiggle room.
Mm-hmm.
The I haven't tried Barely Art, but I've heard that it's really good.
Mm-hmm.
So
I mean, it comes down to preference. I mean, and it's I say a lot that people have their preference and they feel really strongly about it. So
right.
I've tried all three, and I can't say I dislike any of them, but I do really like the Barely Art.
Right.
Oh, this is about
and
to
with
get
this, yeah, this is good for what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
So, and once again, it's white, so it's kind of hard to tell. But if you look at this one, okay.
I guess next time we do this, we'll try and do different colors.
Yeah, we're gluing this down. Okay, so it pops up like that.
Now, before you glue that down, you probably obviously on this you decorated all of your inside before
yes.
you put this down.
Yes, okay. At least this and this. Well, you don't have to do this part, but at least this part.
Now, could you put it? It wouldn't work the same if you put your bag on this side, would it? Because it would stick out.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, you'll want it on the bigger side.
Makes it a
because
little
it
bit
covers
neater.
Up. Mm-hmm. If you put it on this side, it would show.
Okay.
I guess.
Well, and I guess yeah.
And when, yeah,
you can kind of tri-fold it like a billfold, I guess.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So you'll put your little gift card in there. You can even put like little tissue paper, a little bit, you know.
Adorable.
And then just put that down. I like to put that side down and then this side.
I don't think you could fit like a treat inside there. Stick of gum. There you go.
Yeah, stick of gum. a coupon.
I choose you. Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, so back to gluing. We're going to take the bag and it's going to be both of these flaps. You're not going to fold them in. They're going to be out like this. Okay. We're going to take them. We're going to glue one side
to lining here. It right up to your score line.
Yes. So I'm going to turn it over and I'm going to do this bottom side first.
And she's eyeballing it again, girls and boys.
I am.
She's not measuring from the side. You obviously can, but
yeah, I just eyeball it.
It's supposed to be not perfect. We want homemade, right?
Right.
Kind of like
I mean, you know,
like homemade pie crust shouldn't be perfect.
That looks pretty good, I think.
Yeah, looks great. You just hold it for a little bit. Maybe do you want to burnish it? I don't know. Is that
too
much?
You can burnish it. I was gonna put this on here. This glue.
Mm-hmm.
So this goes on top.
Mm-hmm.
I keep forgetting that I need to be in frame.
Sorry, and I'm watching you and not watching if you're in frame or not.
Okay, so
we are the Bopsy twins of this. Why do they let us do this?
All right. So this one, I'm just going to fold this over. And then you can take your burnisher.
There you go.
And go like this.
I need to get a better foam folder like that. Because burnishing is more important than I realized.
Yeah. So then that's where the magic happens. It comes in, it pops up.
It really is magic. Show them even if you can from the side, like this way, like from the top.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty cool.
So you see how I don't know if you can see.
I think they can see that that's where your folds are. And how easy is that? You aren't trying to like tuck it under and hold it.
I mean, it looks like it looks like it's going to be really complicated.
Yeah.
But all you did was just lay it flat and then go like that.
Oh my gosh.
So then the rest is up to you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you decorate it.
Mm-hmm.
We do have the belly band
mm-hmm.
that goes on it like this. And we determined how...
This is where the discussion began of we are eyeballers.
Yes, eyeballing. So I just took we just had a scrap of paper right here.
But
this would
yes.
this is going to be, what did we say, an inch
So
and a
this one
half?
was an inch and a half by 12 inches. So basically a 12-inch piece. And it could be, I mean, you could go thicker if you
Yeah.
wanted to. This is not a technical piece.
So, and this is the, you know, the paper that's in your kit. It's, what is this weight? Because it's heavier.
Is it heavier? I think it's smooth, but I think it still is 80. I'm trying to remember. I'm pretty sure it's still 80 pounds.
So yeah, it's heavier.
Whereas this one is probably 65. And so
this one that we have is obviously bendy, but I was just gonna show you what I do.
She literally grabbed this nearly off the floor here in the studio. And was like, hey, look, this is 12 inches. And then she just bent it.
I just went like this, and you put one side over, and then the other side. This, well, we didn't do it
no wonder it was different. So I was measuring this guy, and then she's like, anyway.
So you're funny. I mean, you don't want it to be too tight.
Yeah, obviously. You
want it to slide on and off. So, I mean, basically that's all I do. If you want to cut off your extra, you can do that, or
put a little medallion
whatever. You glue this down like that. And see, look, I'm not even in the middle. That's why I cover it up with this. So you got your little circle.
And it covers it up to make it stand up a little bit more.
Oh yeah, little pop dots.
Oh, I turned the wrong way.
There you go.
I'm like backwards. I'm literally looking behind me.
But yeah, so there you just decorate it however you want. And like I said, I mean, this one is a little bit bigger than this one, but an inch and a half I think is like kind of like the standard.
Yeah.
Of it. And I like to,
I mean, that way you still are showing off your papers underneath.
I like to have the thing that you decorate in front, because then in the back it's nice and clean. So it looks,
well, and you can even trim down if you need to, if you've got a lot of overhang.
And if you really want it to be in the middle, I mean, you know, you can measure it. We said okay, so we said we kind of did the measurements on this guy. So it was a 1.5 by 12 piece, and then we scored at 3 7/8 and 9 inches. So yeah. So basically,
yeah,
these two, right?
Yeah, those two. And so I mean, I didn't measure what the overhang was in the middle of the belly band. I think you must not have had a full 12 inches of paper.
I think it was like 11 or whatever.
Yeah. So, and that's fine.
But yeah, I mean, obviously you need to have a 12 by 12 piece of paper because it needs to go around. Then you cut it accordingly.
Yeah. I mean, like 11.5, I think is probably what you were working with. Just giving it an eyeball right here. But you know, you're gonna glue this together and decorate it and slide it right on.
Right.
I think it's gonna be great.
Right. So
this is adorable, Michelle. I think you did a great job.
Any questions?
I don't think so.
Oh,
Chris says it's 100 pounds. So there you go.
So that it is a lot thicker, and it's nice to have that weight for the belly band. But if you don't, I mean,
how's she watching us? We have her phone.
I don't know.
Well, I guess we are being supervised now. We're not unsupervised children anymore. Here we go.
All right. So I don't know if there's anything else we need to discuss, but like I did the stickers. So I brought this in just to remind everybody
what you use.
We've got you know, the sticker sheet.
This looks like a piece of ephemera that you
that
used
was
for
the
front.
Yes, that was the ephemera. And then on the inside, I did like the stickers. This is a sticker.
Yeah.
And these guys are stickers. So, you know, make it yours and do however you want to do it.
Yeah, that's adorable. Is that sticker? I think that's ephemera too. So all of these things are included in your holiday maker kit, and we still have lots available if you haven't picked yours up yet. Or we even have some pieces if you need to replenish, and because you've used so much.
So there's a little guy that's on front, and then Winter Wishes is right there.
But there's so many cute pieces.
But yeah, I mean,
this is an adorable line.
You can do anything with it. So play around with it and make it your own, and everybody will love it because it's so magical.
It really is. Okay.
Alrighty.
All right. Well, thank you, everyone. And we hope to see you all tonight at our holiday open house.
Yes.
4 o'clock to 7 o'clock. We have a lot of fun stuff.
Got to get out of here and start help decorate.
Yeah, we got to finish. I don't know. Let's take our time. Maybe they're done. Yeah.
Yeah. The longer we stay in here, the less we have to do.
And it is a little cooler in here. So all the reasons.
All right.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you for joining us and have fun making your cards.
Yeah.